Up above you is an animal spotting guide, sent to assist you in identifying some of the animals. We're not going to see all of them, but we usually have pretty good luck. Now we are entering into Little Etruria Forest, and the key word here is forest. You look around, you're going to see dense vegetation. That means some of the animals will actually be quite hard to see. Right over here on the left, that's a saddle-billed stork. Gets its name from that big yellow square on its bill. Kind of looks like a saddle. Just up ahead is a watering hole, great gathering place for some of the rarer species, like that black rhino up on the top of the ridge up there. Now sadly there are less than 5,000 left in the wild. There's one up here, but this one is a little bit, this one's a little better picture. The other one is a rhino buck. And I got a few of those in my family, Alba. Alright, so there's your black rhino.
Look at how beautiful. No, it's like not too.
Yeah, but just a butt over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
We're gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna head towards the Safi River. It's our best chance to see some hippos. Now hippos at birth weigh about 85 pounds. And a mature male will tip the scale at about 5,000 pounds. We're usually pretty lucky over here on the right. For some reason they kind of like to hang out right over here in this corner. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, there they are. They can hold their breath anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes at a time. So they can pop up just about anywhere along here. If you couldn't see those two, don't worry, there's usually a bigger group. And a group of hippos is called a bloat, and there's the bloat of hippos. Kind of look like big old baked potatoes floating around in the water. Now the birds on the island are pink-backed pelicans. Their backs will turn pink during the mating season. Their eggs will incubate in about 30 days.
No, look at the baby! Here's a wee one.
There is.
There's the baby.
Yeah, she's about 4 months old. Oh, look at how cute. Her name is Greta. Yeah, she is adorable. We're going to make our way around the bend towards a pretty unpredictable bridge. Now, the reason I bring that up is because the animals that live underneath this bridge are Nile crocodiles.
Look at them all.
Now, they are ectothermic. They open and close their mouths to regulate their body temperature. They also open and close their mouths.
We're right here in the water. Look down here in the water,
They
Bevan.
look just a bit hungry.
Down in the water.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hop. We're gonna head right up this hill. Now we're leaving the forest, heading towards the savannah, an entirely different ecosystem with many different animals. Now speaking of different, just up ahead is an ancient baobab tree. Now it kind of looks like somebody planted it upside down. But those are the branches, not the roots. Only gets leaves, about 3 months out of the year. Now this is the most amazing view of the savannah. Now it's part of the Serengeti grasslands. Now it stretches for hundreds of miles across East Africa. It acts like the super highway for millions of migrating animals every year. It really is all part of the wild Africa we're all trying to conserve. Now out here you'll see some Maasai giraffes. Oh, now to the right, take a quick look, you'll see some white-bearded wildebeest, one of Africa's largest migrations. Now they will migrate sometimes in the millions. Now the word wildebeest is Afrikaans for wild beast. And the African people gave him that name because of the menacing look. Now we'll catch up with the giraffes, but up here I want you to see, sometimes we can see some wild African dogs. Now they're also called painted dogs. They are about 80% more successful at hunting than a pride of lions. And that's because they are so athletic. They can literally run an animal until it's so exhausted it gives up. Lions, well, if they don't catch what they're after right away, they usually go hungry. Now coming up are some Ankole cattle. Now they're a sign of wealth in Africa. They're never ever used for meat. They're a status symbol. The more cattle you own, well, the wealthier you are. Now I know the horns look heavy, but they're not solid. They have kind of a honeycomb structure through them with blood vessels that run through the horns to cool the cattle off. Now the mounds of earth that you see dotted throughout the savannah are termite mounds. Now they bake in the hot African sun, where they become hard as concrete. Elephants will use them as a scratching post. When they wear them down, antelope stand on them and look towards the tall grass for predators that just might be hiding.
He's coming to us.
Now back to the giraffes. Everybody knows that giraffes are the tallest animals in the world, which they are. What you might not know is they only sleep 30 minutes a day. The rest of the time they're either eating or they're looking for food. Now over here on the left, these are very special antelope. They are the emblem of the reserve. They are sable antelope. Now they are the only antelope that will stand and fight an attacking lion rather than run away from one. Looks like we've got a mini stampede. Some more wildebeest. And a pretty young giraffe.